What is going on, guys? Repel bringing you yet another X and Y Wi-Fi battle. We're bringing back our old team, our old school 90s babies, because they did so well in my last battle and I miss using them. I miss every single one of them, so bringing back my OG team, and today we're fighting against paolodomeng. And one look at his team, you already see it. That Darkrai, the bane of all my existence. I passionately detest Darkrai's. You gotta stop using them, and you gotta stop leading with them. So, Paolo does lead off with his Darkrai. I'm gonna lead off with my Rotom because I don't really have anything, but at least I can maybe go for the Choice Scarf, so then he'll be stuck into Darkrai, into Dark Void, so. His biggest asset is now his biggest flaw. He is stuck into Dark Void, and naturally he is going to stay in, and he misses Dark Void twice. And I miss my Hydro Pup, so I guess it's, relatively even. Luckily, finally, he decides to land his Dark Void on his third time, so. But at least now I know that he is going to be trapped into Dark Void, so I'm pretty certain that he is going to switch out. I'm going to get eaten by bad dreams, but knowing him, I'm pretty sure he's going to have to switch out, so. That's why I decided to stay in, so I can at least get one more free turn of, potentially waking up. He's going to switch into his Serperior, shiny ass Serperior. I'm not even sure if this is contrary Serperior. I don't want to get Leaf Bladed or Leaf Storm or any of that, so I'm going to switch into my Mandibuzz. Oh, my Mandibuzz, holy shit, my Togekiss. My Togekiss and my Mandibuzz has like very similar names, that's why I call it Mandibuzz. So it's my Togekiss, it's a flying type, so naturally it will eat up this Frenzy Plant. Pretty cool that you don't really see Frenzy Plant. That's a really cool animation too, so. He's gonna have to force to stay in, so I'm free to just hit him about that Thunder Wave. So now he's paralyzed though. Yeah, not fun for him since Serperior is pretty fast, but yeah, not anymore. So obviously he doesn't get air slashed or anything like that, and plus he can't really do anything to me. He's gonna send us Gardevoir, and I'm just gonna go straight for the air slash. Luckily I do hit it. Air slash does have 95% accuracy, but sometimes they do miss it. It just kills me, man. So I thought this Gardevoir probably has Thunderbolt. I mean, why else would he send out his Gardevoir? He has so many other switch-ins, so why the Gardevoir? So I'm gonna switch into my ground type Hippowdon, expecting a Thunderbolt. Yeah, Sandstorm does kick in, and it turns out that he did go for the Thunderbolt. So the Sandstorm will bring the Gardevoir to below half, so it's pretty fucking awesome. He doesn't want to get Earthquake or anything, so he's gonna switch into his Nidoking, which is very surprising because if I had went for the Earthquake, this Nidoking would not have appreciated one bit. So besides that, I'm just gonna go for a Curse because honestly, it's a good opportunity. This Nidoking goes for Surf. I'm like, okay. Even if it did go for the Ice Beam, I would have lived it because I do have massive special defense. I'm very invested in special defense. And +1 from a Curse will naturally kill this Nidoking, no sweat. He grabbed the more leftovers damage, so it's almost like I wasn't even hit by Surf. Now he's gonna send out his Hydreigon. I'm not really sure what this Hydreigon wants to do to me, so I'm gonna use Slack Off, but he misses his Dragon Rush, so I'm able to get a free Slack Off. That's pretty sweet. That is why you don't run Dragon Rush, man. You go for Outrage or Dragon Claw. I'm not even sure if Hydreigon can learn Dragon Claw. Looks like he has claws. More like he just has puppets for claws. Goes for Outrage, but thanks to my +1 defenses, it's not going to do anything. And now I'm going to keep using Curses, so. I already found out this Hydreigon was physical since, it did use Dragon Rush in the first turn. So I was like, okay, I'm going to keep using Curses. And I'm so glad that this Hydreigon decides to go for the Outrage. It's a big mistake on my opponent's part because now he is trapped into Outrage for at least 2 or 3 turns. So that gives me 2 or 3 more Curses. So this is my 3rd Curse now I'm at +3 attack and +3 defenses, which is already really fucking great. But as you'll see, this Hydreigon is still trapped into Outrage, so I'm able to get another Curse. It's gonna go for his 3rd Outrage, so after this Outrage, I'm gonna go for another Curse, and yeah, that Outrage literally did nothing. So now he's finally confused, and I'm gonna get my 4th Curse. So I'm at -4 speed, but I am at +4 attack and +4 defenses. So Curse is just way too good of a move. I mean, obviously Bulk Up is better, but that doesn't mean Curse isn't good. If you already have such a slow Pokemon, it's very well worth it to use Curse, you know, on whatever. Like, lots of things can also use Curses, like Snorlax, Quagsire, Goodra. They're all good Curse users, honestly. I'm gonna use my Slack off in case that Hydreigon don't want to do anything, but he does switch out, so that's fine with me, honestly. He's gonna Mega Evolve, so I'm kind of fearing that Solar Beam, but I know I can live at least one since I am fully invested in Special Attack. He's gonna bring the Drought, or if he goes for a Fire Attack, I know I can still live it. And he goes for an Inferno. I'm so glad he misses the Inferno because Inferno has 100% chance to burn me, but it does have very low accuracy. I believe it only has 50 accuracy, but if he had landed that Inferno, I would have been burned and I would not have been as useful anymore. So now he decides to go for Dark Void, Darkrai, Dark Void, but he misses yet again, so yeah, that's what you get for using Darkrai, leading with Darkrai, abusing Darkrai, so that was pretty sweet there. I'm gonna send out his Hydreigon now, and he's gonna use Work Up, so it turns out this Hydreigon can actually set up. It's really funny to see Work Up. I haven't seen Work Up like ever, so it's pretty awesome. I'm not even sure, can Hydreigon learn Dragon Dance or Calm Mind or anything like that? Because, you know, I think those would be a little bit better than Work Up, but hey, you know, he's gonna go for a second Work Up. It's a little bit scary, but you know, I do have massive defenses, so I'm like, you know, why the fuck not? If, you know, if he's gonna keep using Work Up, I'm just gonna max out my curses. So now I'm at +6 attack and +6 defenses. So turns out it's also a special Hydreigon, and it does a pretty good amount. It's a +2 Hyper Voice, but it's not enough to kill me, and this Stone Edge will naturally take care of this Hydreigon. So Sunlight does fade, and I do got more leftovers damage, so even that Hyper Voice can't phase me, so I'm at +6, so it's pretty freaking sweet. He's gonna go for his Gardevoir, and he's gonna go straight for the Psychic, the most powerful attack he can have, I suppose, but like I mentioned, I am Hippowdon, so I'm going to use Slack Off because I know it's going to hurt but not too much. So now I'm sitting at a very comfortable range. I can easily just absorb another Psychic and finish off this Gardevoir. But before I do that, this Gardevoir decides to go for Calm Mind. I'm like, huh, that's very strange because, you know, if the Gardevoir had used Calm Mind earlier while I just used Slack Off, that would have, you know, worked nicely, but yeah, I'm just gonna use straight for the Earthquake, so unless you could have lived that, there's no possible way. Maybe this Gardevoir was Focus Banded, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if Focus Band is even run on, you know, these things, but he's gonna send out his last Pokemon, the Serperior. It's paralyzed, but it still outspeeds me, which is hilarious because, well, I am at -6 speed, and Hippowdon is very slow to begin with. My Stone Edge misses, but yeah, that Leaf Blade literally did nothing, so now I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for the Frenzy Plant. So lots of his Pokemon are actually mixed attackers, which is pretty awesome, but that Frenzy Plant still won't kill me, and now luckily my Stone Edge hits, so yeah, there you have it, shiny Serperior going down. So thank you, paolodomeng, for bringing a really cool team. Maybe not the Darkrai, but you know, still a pretty awesome spread on each individual Pokemon he has there. So thank you yet again, and thank you viewers for watching such an amazing battle. If you guys like the Hippowdon, please leave that awesome like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.